there, thanks for joining me today. This is Laura Lynn with keepinkingup.com. Today I want to share with you my pre-order from the 2018 holiday catalog, which will be available to customers to order from beginning September 5th of 2018. Here's the cover of the catalog. I'm sorry I'm not allowed to show you the inside of the catalog quite yet. If you are a customer of mine and you have ordered at least $50 over the past 6 months, I'll be sending these out in the mail in the coming weeks. So hopefully you should receive it before the September 5th time to start ordering from it. So even though I'm not allowed to show you the inside of the catalog, I am allowed to show you what I have been able to order from it already. That's one of the perks of being a demonstrator, is we get to order things in advance. So I was able to order just a couple of things. I by all means did not get everything I wanted out of this catalog because there are so many amazing things in it. I did have to pace myself a little bit, but I wanted to share with you what I got on my first order. So I'm going to set this aside. One of the first things that I saw on the catalog actually was these cute little Christmas bulbs. They really brought back memories of my grandma and everything with the shape of these big large bulbs, so I really liked that. And a bundle is being offered with the Making Christmas Bright stamp set and then a coordinating punch that'll punch out the bulbs. There is another stamp set in the catalog as well that covers holidays other than Christmas that coordinates with the punch as well. So there's 2 stamp sets that coordinate with this punch. But I really liked this particular stamp set. It is a photopolymer. I love the fonts on the sentiments as well. And I'm a real big fan of punches. You know, if you follow me at all, you know that I love my Big Shot and my dies, but I know not everybody has a Big Shot, so I know that punches are handy. And they are faster, so I do really enjoy the punches. And along with this suite, we have a set of Designer Series paper. Let me see what this one is called. I think, let's see, this one is called All is Bright Designer Series paper. And these are photographic images on some of them. So they're really realistic, obviously. And so a lot of bright colors, wonderful for your holiday projects. I like that bokeh look there. And on the other side, we've got some more patterns. Aren't these pretty? The gold ornaments and very shiny, very, very pretty. But there's also just some more nondescript patterns that can be used as well if you don't like these patterns. So really pretty Designer Series paper. Okay, the next bundle that I wanted to share with you is the Peaceful Noel bundle, and I got this more for the punch. I really like this punch. I think it looks kind of like reindeer antlers, don't you? I think a lot of people will be using that punch. But here's the stamp set, and again, I really like the sentiments on it. I'm a little nervous about how small these particular stamp images are, but I think that you can really fill them out quite nicely, and these will make some really nice wreaths with the Wreath Builder template on the Stamparatus that I will hopefully be showing you in the future. And I love the watercolor look of this too. And again, it's a photopolymer stamp. So that's a bundle. And remember, when you purchase bundles, you save 10% over buying the items individually. So even though I really wanted the punch, I went ahead and got the bundle for the savings. I know that I'll get a lot of use out of the stamp set anyway. And that suite too comes with some Designer Series paper. This is actually a specialty Designer Series paper. Let me see if I can find out what the name of this is. Joyous Noel Specialty Designer Series paper, and it has some foiling. I'm not sure you can see that. See that, catch the light on there? Aren't those pretty? With the, I guess it looks kind of like copper foiling on them. On one side there's copper foiling, and on the other they are some other basic patterns. But I love how rich these colors are. I believe this is a Mary Merlot. Let's see what colors are in this one. This one says there's Gray Granite, Mary Merlot, Sahara Sand, Soft Suede, Tranquil Tide, and Whisper White. Those are the colors that are in these specialty Designer Series papers. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm reading off the back packaging of the paper, and it tells me the exact colors that are in that paper pack. And that's really handy to know, so when you go to coordinate the rest of your project, you can pull your inks and your other cardstock papers from those colors, so everything will coordinate perfectly. That's what I love most about Stampin' Up's products, is the coordination across the various types of products. So that's that set. Another bundle is the First Frost bundle, and this was actually my most favorite when I saw it, and it's because of the paper. Let me show you the paper really quick. The paper is what caught my eye first on this particular bundle. And this is like a little bit of a pearlized paper. I don't know if you can see that. It's not really, it's like a shimmer, a light shimmer over the entire thing, not around the images, but around the entire paper. And I just love the watercolor look, the soft watercolor look. This top one is my absolute favorite, but all of them are really pretty as well. And then the other side has some patterns as well. Again, having that pearlized look over the entire sheet. Such beautiful paper. So this is what really caught my eye in this particular suite. But the stamp set is quite lovely as well. It has that watercolor look. And again, I love the fonts that they have in these. They're really getting great with their sentiments. They're combining different fonts, and I just love that combination of a look. Now this bundle does come with a set of dies. So I store my dies in the same case as my stamps. That way I know exactly where they are. And what was really great about this particular die set is you'll notice that they've got duplicates of the same images. So if you want to stamp a lot of them at one time to create a project, you can save time by cutting out 2 images of those particular ones at a time. So really, really a nice time saver. So that is the first Frost bundle. Again, you save 10% with a bundle. The next bundle I don't have a coordinating designer series paper, but this is Beautiful Baubles. And this beautiful ornate ornament is what caught my eye on this one. The fonts are lovely as well on these sentiments. And this too is a photopolymer stamp set, and it comes with a coordinating dies called Detailed Baubles. Isn't this pretty? And well, what I really like too about this one is this image here that has the multiple ornaments. You can stamp and die cut all of them out and put a lot of dimension to your cards with that particular image. And I like that with one swipe you get them all cut out. And this is really a nice ornament as well, very nostalgic shape. You don't see that quite often anymore. So that's that particular bundle. And then I also got this Buffalo Check background stamp. Buffalo Check is very, very trendy in the fabric industry these days, and I just think this is a lovely pattern, and it'll help with some of the masculine projects. I really think about plaids and things that we can make to make some really outdoorsy looking backgrounds for masculine projects. So that's going to be a really nice background to use. Another item that will help with masculine projects is this the corrugated dynamic textured impressions embossing folder. So this is one of their super thick embossing folders, and it will create a corrugated look. I haven't used it yet, so I don't have a sample to show you, but I can see using that on a lot of masculine projects again. I think that's wonderful, a lot of texture, and I love adding texture to my projects. There's also a lot of other embellishments and things you can kind of see on the cover here. There's some clips and some ribbons and some twine. Here's another really pretty ribbon. There's all kinds of things in this catalog coming to you in September. We also have a number of new colors in our Stampin' Blends. I happened to pick up the Mango Melody because Mango Melody is my absolute favorite of the new colors that we have offered in the annual catalog this year. So I was really happy to see these blends available in this color. But there's several other colors. Another color that's in here that I will be ordering soon is Blackberry Bliss, one of my favorite colors. Again, that color is in this Painted Frost designer series paper. I love that deep dark purple. So I will be getting the Blackberry Bliss blends as soon as I can. Like I said, there was a whole lot more in here that I wanted to order, but I did need to pace myself. I just it's just so much stuff. There's these little bags in here you can see, just a wealth of wonderful new products coming your way. So if you are a customer of mine, be looking in your mail to receive your catalog from me before September 5th. If you do not receive it by the end of August, please let me know, and I will make sure that I get one to you. If you are not currently a customer of mine and you do not have a demonstrator that you're working with, please just drop me a message and I would be happy to consider sending you a catalog as well. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.